Hey everybody, and welcome back to Will's World Reviews and More. This is my video. We're going to be doing the 2015 Fast Lane pay-per-view predictions. You might see a few more videos like this just because I'm trying to find as much time as I can right now. Obviously, just had a baby girl. Well, my wife's just had a baby girl, so we're kind of a bit rushed off his feet. So this is me kind of just getting in videos as I can. So, I'm looking forward to this pay-per-view. It's the first, obviously, under the name Fast Lane, replacing Elimination Chamber, which in turn replacing The Way Out. So there's some good talking points, lots to discuss, and I think it's a good build up to WrestleMania. I've always been a big fan of the Royal Rumble, that's why I was so excited for that, and then of course WrestleMania. But this has got some interesting points. So let's go through each match, and obviously I'll give you my kind of predictions and thoughts. The match I'm most interested in on this card is actually Dean Ambrose versus Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental title. I'm a big fan of both of those guys. Dean Ambrose because he's my favourite kind of current wrestler on the roster, and I quite like Bad News Barrett just because one of the reasons because he's English, and also because I like his gimmick and I think he works hard. In an ideal world, I'd like Bad News Barrett to retain the title and then Ambrose to win the title in a rematch at WrestleMania. I'm not quite sure how this will go. I think it'll be a really entertaining match and one we can all enjoy as fans. But I think it'd be nice to see some more build-up in promos between them two because I think they really work well together. So I think that's what will happen. I think Barrett will kind of retain and they'll do a rematch either at WrestleMania or maybe further down the line. As for the kind of Divas match, again, I'm quite a big fan of Paige, the English connection there. I think against Nikki Bella, she's probably going to lose. And again, that might lead to a rematch or a feud down the line. I can see Paige winning the title at WrestleMania again. I think this match will probably be either a clean win for Nikki or maybe an accident or disqualification or something like that. I'm not sure because of Bree's interference. So again, I hope it gets a decent kind of amount of time because I'd be interested to see them pushing Divas at the moment, especially with NXT coming through. So it might be a good showcase for them, especially because there's only 5 matches on the card so far. Maybe they can expand it a little bit. Maybe this is the opportunity, so we'll see how that goes. You've also got the Sting accepting Triple H's request. I think this could be interesting. Obviously, I think the idea is everyone's thinking that Triple H is going to call Sting out for a match at WrestleMania, which everyone wants to see. But I think what will probably happen is Sting will come to the ring and Triple H will ambush him with the Authority, maybe Kane and Big Show or something like that. Or it could be the opposite, maybe Sting will ambush Triple H, but something big's going to happen, and it's obviously going to lead up to WrestleMania, which I can't wait for. It'll be a real good match to see Sting's first match in WWE. The other matches, you've got Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus the Usos for the tag titles. Now, this is a tag team obviously made up of 2 people who perhaps Cesaro and Tyson Kidd that haven't exactly made waves in WWE of late. This is their chance to kind of make amends for that. Whether they'll win the titles, I don't think they will at this event. I think the Usos will retain, but I think it'll put Tyson Kidd and Cesaro back in the pay-per-view card, back on main event kind of scene. I think they will win it eventually, but just not at this event. That's just my prediction for that. I quite enjoy watching them. I think they're probably the most entertaining tag team at the moment. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they get on. So what we've done, yeah. So we've got, and what's interesting about this bill is that they're all title matches. So every title's on the line, which is good, apart from the World Heavyweight, obviously. But you've got Rusev v John Cena for the United States Championship. Obviously Rusev undefeated you know, WWE trying to cement Cena to the mid card, which will be interesting. But I think they'll give him a title run, and I think if he doesn't beat Rusev at Fastlane, he'll beat him at WrestleMania for the title, and they'll give Cena one kind of mid card title run left. I suppose Rusev can't be too disheartened knowing his winning streak came to an end at John Cena. But at the end of the day, Cena still is the face of WWE, and it's to be expected. So, but in the end, you know, I'd like to see Cena put Rusev over. Whether we'll see that or not, I'm not sure. But obviously, it's an age-old, proven storyline. You know, America versus another country, whether it be Canada or Russia or Germany, whatever it is. You know, so it's going to get the fans going, all the Patriots, and I expect it to be a pretty decent match. Then, of course, you've got the main event, Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns for #1 contender match for WrestleMania. Lots of people have been speculating that it'll either end up in DQ, which will lead to a triple threat match, or it might end in a draw somehow. I think basically it's been done to put Reigns over. I think Reigns will win clean against Bryan, and Bryan will perhaps shake Reigns' hand or hold his hand up and start a yes chant going or something like that. Obviously that would be kind of contrary to the disagreements they've been having on Raw and SmackDown, but I think that's what's going to happen, because I think WWE is still going to put their weight behind Reigns rather than kind of Daniel Bryan. Still could be a triple threat match, but I think, you know, I think it's going to be still Reigns ahead. So my prediction would be either, you know, a clean win for Reigns, or a clean win, but they still put him in a triple threat. You know, it's difficult to envision what they're going to do, but again, it's interesting to see if they can run with the ball. You know, because ideally, I think a lot of fans are now thinking, "Oh, have WWE learned from their mistakes? Will they give Bryan a chance? You know, will they make the fans happy, like they didn't do at the Royal Rumble, or will they make another mistake?" You know, I think they've got to stick by Reigns now. That's my personal opinion, but you know, we'll see what happens after Fastlane, and I'll give you my thoughts on whether they made the right decision or not after we see the crowd reaction. But it's now kind of a more of a spotlight on, will WWE learn from the fans or not. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep liking and subscribing and commenting. I'll be back obviously on Sunday or Monday with my review of the actual pay-per-view. Until then, keep it cool, and I'll see you later. Peace.